Thanks, Till. I was muted still, so welcome everyone. As I said, I'm struggling with technology a lot today, but I guess we're gonna get this to work. I don't know. The camera is a little blurred still. The autofocus doesn't work, or it does, but then I have this square around my face, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So, can you hear me now? I hope you can. I'm still in the middle of setting a few things up because I had to do a few recordings for Summit today. If you don't know, in EMEA, Europe, Middle East, and Africa, we have the online summit on June 9th and 10th. Let me turn that off. I'm still trying to... Okay, here we go. Salam alaikum. What's the answer to salam alaikum? I knew that once. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the official, well, it's not really official. It's for me, it's official, to the AWS certification quiz, live quiz show thing, where I'm going to wrap up the first 5 of my new 1-minute certification quiz questions that I've been starting to run on YouTube. Ahmed, yeah, I cannot read that. At least it shows me. It's I guess it's Arabic. It looks like Arabic. However, let's please keep the chat in English so that just to make sure that everybody understands what everybody's talking about. But cool, happy to have you. Thanks for joining. I'd like to have all of you engage in the chat. The way I'm doing this, the way I'm going to do this today really is we have 2 things coming up. First of all, we're going to go through the first 5 quiz questions that we had in the first week. Questions number 1 to 5. I'll go to the questions real quick. You in the chat, you can help me by giving me your answers, what you think is the correct answer. We will also have a look at the comment section in each of those videos, and everybody who commented underneath these videos is eligible to win, on each of these videos, is eligible to win $25 credit for AWS. And at the same time, everybody who's in the chat today and wants to actively participate in a raffle, you can participate too. So you will also have a chance to win a credit voucher worth $25 usable on AWS. So let me see. We've got, let me see if I can share my screen. Share screen. I'll pick this one. Share. Here we go. Okay, all right. I think you can see my screen. It's a little blurry, but that's because YouTube hasn't picked up the fact that I would like to have it like this. Okay, that's that. And the other thing is my Streamlabs. Oh, wait. Dashboard. I'm going to put that here. Here we go. All right, cool. So let me have a look here. Chat, let me know if you're here. I can see a few messages. I can read a few messages. Jose is here. Ahmed is here. Shadi, Till, and a few other people. I can see a few other people are there as well. So what I'm planning to do today really is we will go through the first 5 of the questions. And then I'm going to ask you to let me know what you think is the correct answer. And once that's done, we'll have a look at what the other people on the comments did. And I will add those to... I hope it works. I hope it works. Hey, Robert Mutua. I'm happy that you're here as well. Welcome. Just real quick. I'm Dennis Straub. I'm a developer advocate with Amazon Web Services. I'm based out of Germany. So for me, it's afternoon. And for everybody else, it's different times, I guess. Where are you from, chat? Let me know where you're from. Just write in your chat where you are from. So let me see. Here's this. I'll pick this one. I'll pick this one. Stop. Here's question number 3. Oh, that ran through. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gotta go back. So, okay, that's number 4. And this is question number 5. So let's see. Oh, Colombia, Frankfurt. That's not too far. Ahmed is from Egypt. Oh, do I know you from the Egyptian AWS user group on Facebook? And Till is from Hamburg. I'm from Hamburg as well, or at least in the close vicinity of Hamburg. All right, cool. Thanks, everyone. I am going to start with, let me go to theater mode everywhere. And one of the things, it might be a bit confusing. It's only this time, I promise. I'll go to theater mode. I should have done that before. Oh, it went through the whole video again. Okay, theater mode, theater mode. All right, what I did is I just started with this 1-minute quiz series. And the first 3 episodes, I did a voiceover, and that was a lot of fun, and it sounded really awkward. And what I realized is that the more of these questions I have, if people watch them in a row and have to listen to my voice all the time, saying the same things over and over again, I think that can get quite annoying. So what I did, I re-recorded episodes 1, 2, and 3. So this is the original one. This is the new one. Re-recorded episodes 1, 2, and 3, but people commented under both. So people, for the raffle, I want to use both. Yes, Ahmed, great. So you're from the Egyptian AWS user group. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do now, chat, I will start with question number 1. And let me see. Let me open my dashboard real quick. I have a poll here. So title question 1, option A, option B, option C, and option D. Done. So what I'm gonna do now, I hope this will work. I hope it does. I tried it yesterday. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna start the poll for question number 1. What do you think? Which of the following items are included in an auto-scaling launch configuration? Choose 2. What you can do now in the chat, I think, is type exclamation mark vote and then A, B, C, or D. You can only use one with this voting tool. I know there are 2 correct answers. You can only choose one, but still, I'd like you to take part in this. You don't need to get it right or wrong to have a chance to win. Everybody who's on the chat right now gets a chance to win AWS credits today. So what do you think? Which of the following items are included in an auto-scaling launch configuration? A, the AMI to use for new instances. B, the EBS storage volume for the instances to create. C, the polling time for monitoring network latency. Or D, the IAM role to associate with created instances. It is A and D. Yeah, Till got it right. You type vote A, and I think that should show up here in a second. Oh, here we go. So this is Till's vote. Let's see what else we have. We have Ahmed says A and D. Robert says A and D. Jose says C. And the polling time for monitoring network latency. Any other votes? Okay, I closed the poll. Doesn't matter anyway here. So what is the correct one? Let's have a look. I'll pull it all the way here. Ugh. It is A and D. And I'm going to quickly explain why. The thing with a launch configuration, I'll go back to all the questions, all the answers. The thing with a launch configurations, it's really a template to start an instance. So what you need for the template is the IAM role to associate, because the EC2 instance might need permissions to access other resources, and you would have to attach or associate at the IAM role that needs to be used for each of these instances that's being started through the autoscaling launch configuration. So that is required. The second one, the AMI, of course, because the AMI is the image that's needed for the instance. Option B, the EBS storage volume, this one is incorrect because especially in the past, this has changed, but especially in the past, you were not able to attach one EBS volume to multiple instances. Instead, when you define an autoscaling launch configuration, you define the type and size of the volumes, and they will be created whenever the instance is being created. So you won't have an existing EBS storage volume that you then attach to the instance, at least not as part of the autoscaling group. And C, the polling time for monitoring network latency, that's not part of the launch configuration. Now, let me see who took part in this poll. I will open a raffle, a giveaway for question number 1. Right, let me have a look if I've configured that right. So one of the things, and Jose, never mind, I did a lot of certifications and I get my answers wrong as well. So I never, nobody can know everything. Even if you work at AWS as I do, you can't know everything. It's exactly the opposite. Working at AWS, I realize how little I actually know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to raffle this, and this raffle will only work for subscribers of the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And everybody who's on the chat now has a chance to, gonna start this giveaway, has a chance to win credits. Yeah, right. And that's exactly what this is here for. I hope this is valuable for those who want to learn, and also for those who already have their certifications and actually work on AWS, but would like to repeat certain things or would like to hear again why things work in a certain way. So yeah, the raffle has started, so you can just type !raffle to take part in the raffle. Exclamation mark. You need, Jose, you need to put this symbol in front, exactly, just like Till did. Put an !raffle, and then you're gonna be in the list. And while that's running, let me have a look at the comments here. We have Navdeep and Snake. Is any one of you on the chat right now? Let me see. I'll write that down real quick. Look. Open up a text editor. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So we have Navdeep. Question 1. Caps lock is on. Question 1. You can see this is very low tech here. Question 1, we have Navdeep, Singh, and we have Snake. And we also had, in the first video that I put out for question number 1, we had, and if any one of those is on the chat right now, please let me know. We have Navdeep, Singh, Snake, Brandon. We have Jonathan. we have Navdeep here again, and we've got Oksana. Okay, let me have a look at the raffle. So nobody's in there for some reason. Either none of you has subscribed to my channel, or it hasn't picked it up. I'm gonna close that real quick and cancel it. Why didn't it work? I checked it yesterday. Let me see. So I'll edit this. Edit permission. I'll just select everyone for now. Yeah, I'll just select everyone for now. Advanced must be a follower. No, everything's fine. Save. Okay, gonna try again. I'm gonna start it again. And in a second, Streamlabs, the chatbot, should post a message in the chat that the raffle is open again. And once that works, please do it again. So what I'm doing now, I've got, yeah, the raffle has started, so please try again. What I have here is, let's see, make that big. These are the folks that participated on question 1 on the actual video. So now I'm gonna raffle 1 credit among them as well. And the way I'm gonna do that is, these are 5 people. I'm gonna ask Alexa, stop. She heard me already. I'm gonna ask Alexa for a random number. Let me see. Oh, now it works with the tickets. Great. So where is my Madam A? Okay. Give me a random number between 1 and 5. Give me a random number between 1 and 5. Your random number between... Oh. Between 1 and 5 is 2. So Snake. Snake is the winner of question 1. And the raffle, let me see. We've got 5 people here. I'm gonna close the entries and I'm going to pick a winner. Pick winner, Robert. Congratulations. So Robert is the winner of a, I'll put you here, Robert Mutua. That's chat, and that's comments. So congratulations, and we will find out how I will get the credits to you. Okay, cool. Gonna complete that one. That was question number 1. And if you have any questions regarding the questions and the answers, let me know in the chat. Question number 2. So let me see. And for everybody who's just joined, welcome to the AWS certification quiz, where I'm going through the first 5 questions of my 1-minute certification quiz on YouTube. And right now we are at question number 2. Which of the following is not one of the 5 pillars defined by the AWS well-architected framework? Please type in the chat what you think. Which of these? A, performance efficiency, B, usability, C, security, and D, cost optimization. Which of those is not one of the 5 pillars of the AWS well-architected framework? Please let me know in the chat. Robert says B. Anybody else? Ujjwal. Hey, Ujjwal, good to see you. Shiba's here as well. Patrick. Virana says C. Till says B. Till, voting doesn't work right now because I've turned that off. Just put what you think in the chat. Ahmed says B. What else do we have? Ujjwal, it's really good to see you. You've been so active on my questions in YouTube. I really appreciate it. It is so much fun. So anybody else? Any more answers? Chad, which of the following is not one of the 5 pillars defined by the AWS well-architected framework? Kamaleswaran, I probably didn't pronounce your name right, Kamaleswaran. I'm sorry, but B. Anybody else? A, performance efficiency, B, usability, C, security, D, cost optimization. And as a little bonus question, who knows the missing pillars of the AWS well-architected framework? Let me know, what are the 2 missing? We have 3 here. 3 of these are part of the well-architected framework, and there are 2 missing on this sheet. Who knows them? Chat. Let me know in the chat. Scalability. Not entirely. It is part of it. Reliability. Exactly. Kamal's got it right. Reliability is one of the pillars, and scalability is part of reliability. So you are, Ahmed, you are somewhat right. It is not a pillar, but it's part of a pillar. Ujjwal, operational excellence. That's really important. Operational excellence, reliability. And now we're getting to the answer. Performance efficiency, security, and cost optimization are the 5 pillars of the well-architected framework. Redundancy is also part of reliability. So the actual pillar is reliability, and as Patrick writes, operational excellence, and Ujjwal and Robert got them as well, operational excellence. And Chad, which of the 5? So we have security, cost optimization, reliability, performance efficiency, and cost optimization. And I'll put all of those in the chat. Reliability, security, cost optimization. The microphone's in the way. Performance. Oh, come on. Performance efficiency. And which one is missing? Reliability. Oh, operational excellence. Operational excellence. Here we go. So these are the 5. Which one of those is the most important? What do you think, Chad? Let me know. And while we're at it, let me see who gave me a comment. So we've got Navdeep again for question 2. Navdeep again. We've got Rizwan. And we also have, thanks for the answers, and I'll get to them in a second. We also have, so Veliswa is not playing because she's a colleague of mine. She's taking care of South Africa. I think she's in Cape Town. So we have KK here. We have Shahrukh Shaikh. We have Brendan again. We have Navdeep again. Ujjwal. Oh, yeah, right. Ujjwal, there you are. So you have 2 chances, actually, because you're here in the chat as well. Ujjwal. We have Ganapati. We have Lauras. Kunal. And Hassan Abubakar. All right, cool. So now let's have a look at the chat. What did you say? The most important one, cost optimization, security. Patrick got it right. I have to say all of those are equally important. There's no one more important than the other. Of course, security is job 0. In any case, for us as AWS, security is the most important. But in the sense of the well-architected framework, it is always a trade-off. And so you have, excuse me, I'm a little allergic today, hay fever. So all are important. There is no one that's the most important, but if there was one, it would be security. Yeah, so Cool. Okay. All right. So let's see. You can all. I'll start a new raffle for this question again. Start giveaway. One thing. I would love you all to join, but Robert, you have won in the chat already. So just for everybody else to get a chance, Robert, I would ask you not to take part, or if you would, so that everybody else gets a chance. I've opened the raffle. Just type !raffle like Kamal did to take part in the raffle. And while you're at it, I will raffle between the people who participated in the comments on the YouTube video, because that's the second chance that people get, or actually the first. I'll ask Madam A again. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, come on. Give me a random number between 1 and 10.
Your random number between 1 and 10 is 6.
My random number between 1 and 10 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ujwal, congratulations. So Ujwal, and you're in the chat, I know you are. You won voucher for $25 for being one of the people who participated in the comments. Here you go. Here you go. And I think you had it right. Yes, usability is the correct answer. Thank you so much for playing. And for everybody else, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the raffle. Unfortunately, let's see. I'll close the entries and I'm gonna pick the winner now. Ujwal again. Okay, that was your second voucher. So the rules of the game are: you get 2 chances. You get one if you comment underneath the actual videos when they go live, and you get a second chance when you join this quiz. So Ujwal, you were really lucky. On the same question, you just got 2 tickets. Congratulations, man. All right, I'll put you in here. Comments Ujwal and chat Ujwal. Cool. So we've got these. Question number 3. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Yeah, Ujwal is lucky. Ahmed, let's see if you're lucky next time. We have 3 more questions to go. Okay, cool. Oh, I've got a typo in there, which is a valid reason to use a cold HDD, a cold hard disk drive, an SC1. Oops, stop. I showed you already. All right, anyway. Which is a valid reason to use a cold hard disk drive, EBS volume. 1, you need a performance solid state drive. 2, you're using the volume for a data warehouse. 3, you want to use an EBS volume with the lowest cost possible. Or 4, you need an inexpensive boot volume. I showed you already. C is correct. I showed you already, but I would like to know, once we're here, yes, C is correct. Thank you, Chad. I would like to know, could it be D as well? What do you think? I mean, of course, it's the lowest cost. Cold HDD, cold hard disk drives are the lowest cost option for EBS volumes on AWS. But also, what about if you want to use it as a boot volume? D should be correct as well, don't you think? What do you think, chat? No. Ahmed says no. Why no? Why isn't D an option? And for everybody else, welcome to the live AWS certification quiz. I think you can only use it as a data volume, Robert. You're right, exactly. You can. The option D doesn't work because you can only use cold HDD volumes as a data volume. You cannot use them as boot volumes. The same, hard disk drives are not solid state drives. They're the opposite. So SSDs are solid state, HDD are hard disk. The default option in AWS is solid state, but you can always choose HDD in certain cases. And it's certainly not an option to use in a data warehouse because one thing, it's not bootable. Regarding data warehouse workloads, one of the things, in some cases, hard disk drives can be more performant than solid state drives because they might be able to achieve a higher throughput if and only if you continuously read from the drive. Once you need to get a random access to the drive, so the reader, the mechanics has to jump around a lot to read and write and read and write and read and write. It gets really slow, much slower than a solid state drive. And especially with modern data warehouses, they usually access data randomly, but what they also do is they shift around data to optimize the data for the request patterns. And this shifting around of data and optimizing the data requires the disk to write data to different pieces all the time. And once you have a hard disk drive, that means the mechanics need to write and read, write to and read from different places all the time. And that really slows it down because it's only it's the mechanics and you have got physical limitations. And that's why usually a hard disk drive is not suitable for data warehouse workloads, because whenever you have an optimization process, it gets really slow. And that's that. And I'll complete this one. And I'll create a new raffle for question number 3 for the chat. So Colin, hey Colin, thanks for joining. Colin, if you remember correctly, cold HDDs are not bootable. That's exactly right. Perfect. Patrick said it as well. Okay, right. I started a new raffle for question number 3. So everybody who hasn't won anything yet, please join the raffle by typing !raffle for your chance to win AWS credits. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna look at the people who joined the raffle through YouTube. And that's Kamal, Colin. Here you are, exactly. Ujjwal again. Ujjwal was very lucky today, so I'm gonna add KK, Hassan Kamal, Patrick W, Hassan Abu Bakar, Shiba. Oh, lots of people attended. Shiba Mishra. I should do that up front the next time. Kama Leswaran. Yeah, you're on the chat as well. It's so great to have you here. Then we have Ganapati. We have Sharuk. We have Aquaridus. We have, that was it here. And then underneath this one, nobody played underneath the new one. Okay, cool. So Shadi, please type !raffle without a space in between. Otherwise, I think, and Kamaleswaran, the same. Yeah, type it like Shadi did, everyone, because otherwise you probably, the bot probably won't pick it up. And while we're at it, let's see. For question 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people who played on YouTube. And Kamaleswaran, please, if you type ! Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see who's here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. And I'm going to close the entries now. And I'm going to pick the winner. Let's see. Shadi is the winner. Congratulations. Great. Shadi got it right. So, and we also have the participants on YouTube, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to ask Madam A. Give me a random number between 1 and 11.
Your random number between 1 and 11 is 4.
4. So that is Hassan. Hassan Kamal. Are you on the chat, Hassan? If you are, let me know. Congratulations. Otherwise, I'll get in touch. So we have Hassan in the comments and Shadi Darade. Great. Yeah, cool, Shadi. Anyway, I can see there are more people here. Welcome. I'll just reset the room real quick. Welcome to the AWS certification quiz. We're going through a number of questions that I posted on YouTube last week. Everybody had a chance to comment underneath the quiz questions on YouTube in the comments, and everybody who did is in the raffle for AWS credits. And also everybody who's on the call here right now, everybody who joined in the chat and is active in the chat can win AWS credits. But at the same time, I'm going to explain for the separate questions why the specific answers are right or wrong. So, hey, young CTO, good to see you. Thanks for checking it out. So we have 3 questions. We've got 2 more to go. So the fourth one is this one. Chat. Now, I want to see which of the following are valid reasons to use read replication. Choose 2. You have a large number of errors trying to update entries in your database. B, you have a read-heavy database that is peaking. C, a large number of reporting queries interfere with customer-facing application performance. Or D, you need automatic failover in case of losing an availability zone. What do you think, chat? So Shiba says C. Shiba, it's 2 answers are correct. So please choose 2. Kamal says B and C. Till, vote still doesn't work because I've deactivated it. So just give me what you think. B and C, Patrick, thank you. Jose, B and C. Kamal Esfaran, B and C. Ahmed, B and C. Till says B and C. Everybody says B and C. What about the other ones? What about the other ones? B and C. So, all right. Chat, let me know which service are we talking about here? Which AWS service are we talking about? Jordan says B and C. Lucas, B and C. Young CTO. A isn't allowed to do create, update, delete. D for multi-AZ is better. Exactly. So young CTO got it right. You cannot write into a read replica. And D, I'll get into that. A multi-AZ and multi-AC deployment would be better for a failover. RDS. What? Right, exactly. What does RDS stand for? AWS or Amazon RDS. What does that stand for? If you spell it out, the whole word or the 3 words. Yeah, it's a long word. It takes some time. Relational database service. Robert got it right for the first as the first one. Relational database service. Exactly. Amazon RDS is our service where you can run relational databases. Could be Oracle. Yes, right. Relational database service. It could be Oracle. Could be MySQL, SQL Server. Could be PostgreSQL, MariaDB. Did I miss any? No, I think I did. These are the 5 databases that we can run on RDS. What would be a different option apart from RDS? Jose, I'll get into that in just a second. I'll explain the question and the answers in just a second. What would be a different relational option to RDS? What do you think? Aurora, right? Young CTO, exactly. Aurora Aurora basically is our own database system, which can be run with Postgres and with MySQL compatibility. And Aurora is even available as a serverless option where you don't have to take care of managing the server. Robert, DynamoDB is not a relational database. I understand my question was a little hard because DynamoDB is a totally valid database option on AWS. However, it's not relational. MariaDB, yeah, MariaDB is a relational database that can run. Did you know that MariaDB and MySQL have been invented by the same person? And both are named by two daughters of the inventor. So MariaDB, MariaDB is named after his daughter Maria, and MySQL actually is Mia SQL, and his second daughter's name is Mia, and that's where the name comes from. Yeah, Ahmed, Aurora is correct. So what do we have here? The correct answers are right. The correct answers are, if you have a read-heavy database that is peaking, a read replication is really helpful. Mariah and Maya. Exactly. You have a read-heavy database that is peaking, or a large number of reporting queries interfere with customer-facing application performance. The difference, I'll go back real quick to the other ones. The difference is read replicas really are for scalability, performance, efficiency. If you remember the well-architected framework, we had that in a different question today. Read replicas really are for that performance efficiency part, for that performance efficiency pillar. So when you have lots of reads on a database and the database goes down because of all those reads, you can scale out and create new read replicas so that the read requests are spread across the read replicas, and the main database can focus on writing. And read replicas are not snapshots. They are really actually replications that are being created synchronously. So if you write to the main instance and read from the read replication, you will get the actual data that has been written from the read replication. That's the performance efficiency part. Then we have the resiliency pillar in the well-architected framework, and failover is part of resiliency and also operational excellence, but mostly resiliency. And if you want failover, you need a multi-AZ deployment. The read replica won't really help you with a failover. Of course, you can promote a read replica to your main database, but that takes some time. But with a multi-AZ deployment, you have multiple instances that are able to read and write. And that's for failover, that's for resiliency. Yeah, sync for multi-AZ. And as somebody said it before, I'm not entirely sure. I think young CTO was it, you have large numbers of errors trying to update entries in your database. The read replica doesn't help with that because it really is a read replica. It is not, you can't write into it except when you promote it to an actual writable database. So please join the raffle. I'll complete this one. Oh, stop. Huh. Give me a second. Gotta go back. Okay, new one. View active giveaway? No active. Oh, come on. Now it's messing with me. BNC is correct. Yes, Sudalai, BNC is correct. So I'm gonna start the giveaway again. Let's see. All right. Okay. Custom start giveaway. Chat, everybody. Is it open or isn't? Help. Start giveaway. Okay, it has been started. Give me a second. The raffle has been canceled, so it's gonna start in a second again. We've got a little bit of, yeah. Okay, all right. Ahmed is in there. Patrick's in there. Okay, type raffle and Colin. Let me see if yours gets in. Yeah. Okay. All right. So everybody in the chat, type raffle if you haven't won anything yet. I wish you good luck. At the same time, I'm gonna have a look at the chat, and in the chat again, we have question 4. We have Brandon again. I'll do the microphone to the side. We have K again. We have Ganapati. We have Ujwal again. Sorry, Ujwal, I'm gonna skip you. You had 2 tickets already. Shiba, Mishra, and Aquarius 15. So while you are taking part in the raffle, I'm gonna ask Madam A for one of those 5. Let me see. Give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Your random number between 1 and 5 is 4.
The random number is 4, so Shiba. Let's see, comments. Shiba won $25 worth of AWS credits, and now the chat. So who? Oh, Shiba, you are in the chat. Right. Congratulations. And now let's see if you are as lucky as Ujwal was before. I'm gonna close the entries now, and I'm gonna pick a winner. Locust Coding. Locust Coding has won. Let me see. Locust Coding, put you in here before. Congratulations. Perfect. Awesome. Great. So we have another 10 minutes and we get to the last question of the day. So this is important. This is really important to know, chat. Yeah, congratulations, Locust. We'll figure out. Yeah, sure. We'll figure out how we can get in touch so I can give you the credit vouchers. In the shared responsibility model, which of the following is the customer's responsibility? A, Amazon RDS database installation. B, networking infrastructure. C, S3 buckets. D, network traffic. Oh, we have just 4. D, network traffic. Which of those 4? What do you think? D is correct. D. Patrick says D. Cool. Anyone else? Everybody says D. C. Virana says C. Okay, S3 buckets. C. Yeah, it's a difficult one. Could be C. Aaron. Oh, Aaron, nice to see you. D. Anybody else? What do you think? A, B, C, or D? Does anyone think A or B? What about A or B? Yeah, Shiba, I can see your chat is coming up regarding what we've discussed before, database. D, Locust says D, Robert says D. Anybody else? D, Jordan, D. Nobody A or B. Okay. Why isn't it C? Can anybody let me know why it isn't C? Yeah, I'd go with the majority here as well. Why isn't it C? Why isn't it S3 buckets? Because we had one person, Virana said it's C, and really that isn't so clear. It could be C. Why isn't it C? What do you think? Why is C AWS responsibility? Buckets can be created by customers, that's true. However, the security of the bucket really is AWS job. The objects inside of the bucket, that's the customer's responsibility, encrypting the objects, making sure that there are versions. But S3 itself and the buckets, it's fully managed, as Ahmed says. It's a fully managed service from AWS. So we take care of everything except what you put in there. So, of course, you need to make sure that you have a bucket policy in place so that not everybody's able to read from the bucket or write into the bucket. However, the buckets itself are our responsibility. S3 is a storage service, and its AWS responsibility ensures security and availability. That's correct. Of the buckets, but you have to take care of what you put in the buckets and who can access what's in the buckets. But what's really important with networking traffic, number D, is it's your responsibility to set up security groups, to set up network ACLs, to set up correct routes in your route tables. So the network, how the traffic can flow through your account, through your VPC, in between your services and applications, that really is your responsibility. So Ujjwal asks, isn't bucket security managed by customer? Buckets can be restricted public access by customer. Right. So the customer is responsible for securing what's in the bucket using policies and encryption, but the buckets themselves, we are responsible for. And we give you the services that you can use to secure the objects inside of the bucket, basically. And you secure the objects by using a bucket policy, by using versioning, by using delete protection, by blocking public access, and so forth. So D is correct here. Let me see. Yeah, D is correct. And I'm going to complete that. And I'm going to start a new raffle for the last question. And at the same time, I'm going to have a look at who participated in YouTube comments. So we have Brendan. Oh, put the microphone away. Brendan, Anir C, Simran Alvarado. I probably totally butchered the names. Ujjwal, you played with everyone. I really love that you did that. Please, and next time for the next 5 questions, you can totally win again if you want. So Ganapati again, Ganapati and Poppy's Eye, a new phase. Cool. And I can see both Ganapati as well as Ujjwal chose C. And as I said, it is difficult. It really is difficult. And in a certain sense, you are right, because of course you're responsible for securing what's in the bucket. So everybody's raffling. Cool. Let me see. How many people do we have? 13 players. 13 players. And Sheba's there as well. Okay, cool. All right. While you are joining the raffle, let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's see. Madam A. Give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Your random number between 1 and 7 is 4.
4. That's Simran. Let me see. Simran, what was it? Simran. Cool. Congratulations. If you are in the chat, oh, here we go. If you are in the chat, let me know. Otherwise, I will get in touch with you through YouTube. Antonio, Jose is playing as well. Aaron is playing. Cool. We've got 14 players now. So that's from the comments and the chat. Let me see. Anybody else? Is anybody missing? Who didn't? We've got 14 users. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna close the raffle. I'm gonna close the entries, and while they are closing, let me see. We have the winners that we have. I'll pick one here. So good luck, everyone. And if you didn't win anything today, please join the quiz. You can comment on all the videos. I'm putting out 5 a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday through Friday, basically. Put out 1 question per day throughout the week. You can join the quiz by commenting on the questions themselves and by joining the live quiz, which I'm going to run as much as I can every Friday if I have the time. But just stay tuned. I keep them posted, and I'm going to pick the winner now. We've got Aquaritas. Aquaritas is our winner today. So Aquaritas, congratulations. We have, what do we have today? So question 1, we've got Snake and Robert. Congratulations. We've got Ujwal twice. You are so lucky, man. You are so lucky. We've got Hassan and we've got Shadi for question 3. For question 4, we've got Shiba and Locust 1. And we've got Simran on the comments, and we've got Aquaritas. And everybody, please get in touch with me through at this email address. And I'll put that in the chat as well. Everybody who won, please get in touch. Let me know through the email address. Please don't cheat. I don't think you do, but everybody who didn't win today, you will get another chance. Please use the email address that you use, that you also use to log into YouTube, so I can make sure that you're. I'll answer that question in a second, so I can make sure that you are the ones here. Cool. So that was the first show. It almost took an hour. Thank you so much for watching. It was really exciting. It's awesome to have you here. Just real quick on YouTube, if I go back, this question is part of or all of these questions are part of a playlist of my, where is it? Let's go to playlists. All these questions are part of a playlist, and I'm putting out a question per day. Please subscribe to my channel, like the questions, comment underneath the questions. As you can see, we are already at 10. This one is going live, I think, now. No, it already has. Okay, cool. Even better. So that's a new one for you to watch. Let's see. What will be the question? Interesting. All right. Everybody, have fun with question number 10 and all the others in the playlist. Thanks for watching. Get in touch with me via email. There was one question. Hi, can I check the AWS credit able to offset certification cost? No. I think you cannot. The credits really are for services on AWS. But if you go to AWS training and certification, let me see. AWS training and certification, there is a way to get exam vouchers for groups. I'll put that here, this link. And we have a number of education programs also. So if you go to that page, we have a number of education programs that might be interesting for you. AWS Restart for people who start again into their career. We've got AWS Academy, and we've got tons of digital training. I'll put that here. We've got tons of digital training. Much of it is free of charge that you can use. And one more thing. Oh, it's 1,600. I just put up one more thing. AWS Ramp Up Guides. In here, you're going to find, and I'll put that in the chat as well. In here, you're going to find tons of Ramp Up Guide by role or by solution. And these guides will show you, again, tons of resources that you can use to prepare for certification, to prepare for actual work on AWS, to learn more, whatever you want to do. So having that said, thank you so much. It was fun. It was exciting. Thanks for watching. I'll sign off for today. I'll put out new questions every day starting next Monday. Again, we've got a new question today. So if you want a chance to win next week again, go to the playlist, go to questions number 6 through 10, and post what you think are the correct answers. Thanks. Take care. Goodbye. I'm signing off. Bye.